In this video clip, we're going to take a look at a couple different ways you can use to help you find some lost documents. So let's assume that I'm looking up a client, and I find my client record there, and I go over to documents. They're not there, so I take a look at summary, and I'm not finding my document. I know this was a recent document that I've done, but I'm not seeing them there. So I might think that they're lost. The first thing we would recommend that you do is take a look through all of the documents that are here. What we find is sometimes the wrong date gets assigned to the document, so it's out of order. Now typically this happens at, of course, the start of a new year, but we have found that it happens other times as well. So just kind of browse through here, take a look for your name that maybe doesn't look right to you, or take a look for today's date with maybe a different year, anything like that that might account for why it would be out of order. And of course, if you see one that you're suspicious of, you can always double click on it, and it'll take you right to that document, and you can determine if that's the one you're looking for. So that's one possible way to find it. Now, another way is, you've looked through here and you can't find the document. What else can you do? So the next thing you might try is take a look for the client again. So as you may have noticed, I was looking up the client by health record number, but I didn't find the document on that client. So see if there might be other clients with the same name. So I'm going to put in the name of my test client here, and I'll just put the first letter of their first name, and I'll search on that. And when I review this, I see that I have two. We've just named them email test. Again, these are just test clients. But you'll see I have two clients with the same name, one with a health record number on it and one that's blank. Now I looked them up by health record number before, so this time I'm going to find the one that has no health record number, open up that client, and then I see that in here, here's the document that I was looking for. So I found them that way. Now, a third method to use is to go over to Daily Docs. And if you haven't used this, can be a nice little feature. So it's in the Provider section. So when you go to the main menu, click on Provider, and then click on Daily Docs. And in Daily Docs, it will show you all of the documents that you have created for any given day. Now, if you don't put a date on your document, it defaults to the day that you're entering the document. Otherwise, it'll be the day that you've entered as the document date. So you can just browse through here. So, I can go to different dates by just clicking on the date. I can go to different weeks, and it'll just show me all the documents that are there. So when people call us and ask us to try to find their lost documents, that's one of the first things we will do is, we'll try to go to that date, and then, we can just kind of click through. In fact, let me go to one. We can click through some of these documents to see if they look suspicious. And so we're looking for the document and maybe who it's attached to, because that's typically what happens. People will indicate that the document is lost, and we sometimes find it attached to the wrong client, either a family member or possibly even someone else that they were working on that day. So take a look. If you haven't used this Daily Docs feature, take a look at that, and we found it to be very useful. So there are a few methods that you can use to try to find lost documents. But as always, if you have any questions or any problems, or these methods don't work for you, please give the TREC helpline a call at the 263-8420 number. Thanks very much.